Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, the #1 YouTube channel to help you level up your 5 soft skills: public speaking, storytelling, social dynamics, emotional intelligence, creativity. 5 soft skills that help you change your life forever, skyrocket your confidence along the way. If you're new to this channel or haven't done so yet, make sure you hit subscribe right on here for the latest videos regarding soft skills and how you can level up your communication skills. For today's episode, we're going to be entering the world of social dynamics. And we're going to be talking about a very important character in this world, the character known as the mentor. Now, you hear about mentors a lot. You hear about mentors that have taken people from point A to point B. And typically point B is a lot higher than point A. You may have had a lot of mentors to get to where you are today. And I get it. Mentors help you out. Mentors are very much needed in your level up journey. However, there's been a few preconceived notions going around lately that have been hindering people from taking action. And that's what this video is really going to cover. It's going to cover a lot of the misconceptions regarding mentorship that is hurting people. And hopefully from watching this video, you're able to analyze whether or not you fall into this category and do something about it. So let's begin. It seems as though that mentorship is nowadays becoming a crutch. You hear a lot of successful people talking about other successful people that had mentors. Well, blah, blah, blah had a mentor. Why don't you? And it gets you thinking in the wrong direction. You start thinking, wait a minute, why don't I have a mentor? While in reality, you should be asking yourself, are you in the stage where you should have a mentor? Big difference. I'm a firm believer that you should not have a mentor until you have built proper experience. Without the proper experience, you are going to fall into a very, very dark realm. Now, how does this realm really go? Typically, there's 2 groups that are formed. The first group is the person you may even know someone like this. It's the entrepreneur. This person always has the coolest ideas, the coolest things that he says he's going to do, but he never does it. He's always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get around to it, but just wait till I get that mentor first to begin. This person doesn't take any action, all talk. That's group number 1. Now group number 2, this is a good person, don't get me wrong, but this is another person without any experience. But this person is in luck. This person finds that mentor that the first person wasn't able to. But here's the problem. When he finds his mentor, you know what he starts doing? He starts asking a lot of basic questions. A lot of questions that you can easily Google, or questions that are not that important in the grand scheme of things. But he doesn't know that because he doesn't have any experience. At this point, he thinks every waking thing is important. So what does this do? To the mentor's thinking, either this kid didn't study enough, is not well versed, or is lazy. Either one of those 3. While in reality, this is a good kid. This kid wants to learn, but it's just misguided in the process. So my unfiltered truth about mentorship is that you need to have a certain level of experience beforehand. You need to have failed. Nowadays, the problem is a lot of people just want to bypass the failure stage, also known as the gathering data stage. Listen, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't have a Toastmasters mentor until you've completed at least 3 speeches on your own. During those 3 speeches, you're going to be going into battle by yourself. You're going to see exactly what it's like to have speech anxiety, what it's like to prepare a speech, what it's like to deliver a speech. And from there, you're going to be able to ask intelligent questions to your mentor when you do get them on specific tactics on how you can improve. Because at this point, you have experience, you know how to do it, but you don't really know how to do it efficiently. That's where the mentor comes. You see, the ultimate point of a mentor is that they're not going to tell you what to do, but they're going to point you in the right direction. And being pointed in the right direction is easy when you have data, because now you can scope through stuff much easier. But when you don't have any data, you're just spinning around in circles, hoping that this person holds your hand. I want you to understand something. There's not one single respectable mentor out there that is going to handhold you. Not one. If it is a mentor that is coddling you, you need to be very, very aware, because this is a person that does not respect their own time. So you have to kind of analyze whether or not this is a person you want mentoring you in the first place. But ultimately, my unfiltered truth about mentorship is that it's beneficial, it's good, but ultimately you're going to need to fail. You can't try to use the mentor as an excuse not to fail. You're going to have to fail, you're going to have to learn from it, and you're going to have to build your own battle scars if you want to survive long term. That's my personal 2 cents. And often you'll see this. I do believe law of attraction brings the right mentors to your life. As you're failing and as you're introspecting from those two areas, you're going to start noticing that there's a lot of people that are presented to you in your journey. And those people are people that can serve as your mentors. And at this point, you've put in the legwork, you've put in the time, the effort, and now you have the skin in the game, the perspective to ask intelligent questions when you do meet the mentor of your dreams. And that person will ultimately get you from point A to point B. But that's the unfiltered truth. Stop trying to shortcut the process. Rather, enjoy the process. Okay? Failures are just a part of it, and how you overcome them is just another part of it. So do it with grace. If you like today's video and you love life hacks in general, make sure you subscribe to my free daily newsletter where I drop a new life hack every single day. In story format, by the way, so you're going to be entertained at the same time. I really want to say thank you for joining today's episode, and I'll catch you next Friday.